Good morning. So it's day 3 now, and I've just driven up to the little church, which you probably saw in yesterday's video in the evening. So yesterday we had a nice rainbow over it, but otherwise it was kind of rain clouds, and you couldn't see the mountains that are behind it, which are quite dramatic. I keep looking up. So yeah, the sky's cleared overnight, so I've just popped out, taken a few photos, and now it's time to head back to the place where I'm staying for breakfast before we then move on to the next stop. So I'm on the other side of the mountains now from where I was earlier this morning, and before I get to the cable car, which will take me up to tonight's hotel, I've pulled over to try and find a little church up in the hill. You can probably see it over there in amongst the trees. It's meant to be fairly photogenic, so we'll go and try and get a picture or two up there and then carry on along the valley. You can't quite see it here, but there's some spectacular mountains up at the back there. You can just see the edge of them there. But anyway, right, let's wander up the hill, find this here church, and then carry on. Well, I've made it up to the church. It was a bit of an uphill trek at the end. Unfortunately, the time of day I'm here, the sun is kind of right above the church, so it's slightly in shadow. But I think we'll probably be able to get some nice starburst over the top of the spire from the sun instead, and then we'll probably take a couple of shots from any other side where the church is actually illuminated quite nicely. So that's the view we have, which isn't too bad. So, it was still a bit early to go up the cable car for tonight's hotel, so instead I drove up to the Gardena Pass, which, as you can see, is pretty cool. So I shall grab a few photos here, and then I'll head back down the valley the way I came, which is down there, find the cable car, and hopefully get checked into tonight's hotel, and then see what shots I can find around there. So I'm in a lift Very quiet lift. It was like no one else coming up. I guess maybe people came in the morning, but it's only 1:15. Anyway, the hotel I'm staying at tonight is at the top of this lift. Fingers crossed. So yeah, we shall scooch up here. Hopefully the car won't get stolen overnight. Yeah.
Well, I'm checked into the hotel okay, building behind me. I'm kind of hoping the sky will be clear tonight because that's my hotel room. And if I turn around, that's the view, and the Milky Way should be kind of there. So fingers crossed for clear skies and a Milky Way picture. The forecast says it will be, so I guess we'll see. But right now, I'm going to try and walk up there. It's probably going to take me an hour or two because it's uphill and quite a long way. So onwards. Well, I've been walking for about an hour, and we're getting there. The lift station is up there, across the top. I'll stop to take a few photos along the way. But it's definitely uphill, especially for somebody who's not very fit like me. But check out the view on the way up. It does make it slightly easier. Just stopped to grab some water in the little cafe there. So, trek on upwards. Well, I think it took about an hour and a half to get up here in the end. Which isn't too bad, considering I had a few stops along the way and got really, really knackered. Anyway, as you can see, the view is pretty good. So I will shoot a few images around here, possibly do a bit of time lapse to catch the shadows moving across the mountain, and then I guess head back down again, which will hopefully be a bit quicker than the walk up.